Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today's message and reading is meant to find you guys 3 days in advance. So we'll be looking into something that you need to hear 3 days ahead. This is a timeless reading, so it's going to be for the 3 days whenever this finds you. As always, we do have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that is meant to find you guys 3 days in advance. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 1, which is this beautiful card here with the butterflies and the yellow flowers. And you also have the yellow heartstone. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This will be your message that is meant to reach you 3 days in advance. So let's see, what do you need to hear and why did your guides bring you here to this reading specifically? What is their message for you? I want to start with a card from this deck here. And let's see, what do you need to hear, pile number 1, for your upcoming 3 days? What message is meant to find you 3 days in advance? Oh, we do have mystery here. I feel like your guides want to give you a hint that something interesting is going to happen in the next 3 days. There is this mysterious energy. And I'm kind of hearing something about the next 3 days, like just go with the flow and let life lead you to the best outcome possible regarding a situation right now. We also have blessings. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys don't really see this coming. Maybe you don't feel this coming right now. Maybe you feel it, but you don't see it, right? It depends, but I do feel like the next 3 days are holding in a lot of blessings for you, and this is something that's currently unknown, and maybe that's why that message came through. Just follow, just trust the path in the next 3 days, follow the intuition in the next 3 days, because I do feel like they are leading you to a lot of blessings here. So something really good is going to start to happen for you in these upcoming few days. You did have the butterflies here, and butterflies are a sign of transformation, of you coming out of your shell as well. And I feel in the next 3 days you're going to experience sort of like this chain of blessings is what I'm hearing. It's like there are going to be multiple of them. That's what I feel. There are going to be multiple of them. This is not just one. It is in plural here. Plural. Okay, that's how you say it. Yes. So let's see, what else do you need to hear, pile number 1, for your upcoming 3 days. Oh, enthusiasm. Yeah, get excited. I definitely feel like something exciting is going to come in for you. Your guys are saying be enthusiastic, be open to even mysterious blessings, because I feel like these blessings that are going to come in your life are maybe not ones that you were expecting, but they're going to have such a positive impact on your life, and you will be really grateful for them. It's kind of like those blessings where you didn't even know that you needed them in your life. Yeah, I'm seeing the star here also above this black sheep, and it says, sweet black sheep with compassion. It is said that there is no small act of kindness. Look out for ways to care for those around you. I feel like you're getting a lot of back. Like, that's what I'm hearing. These blessings are coming in sort of as a good karma to you. I feel like those who have been brought here to this pile, you're very kind people, you're very genuine, you're very compassionate and loving towards maybe the earth, the people around you. I do feel like you have this kind of light to you that you reflect on others as well. And these blessings are going to come in your life as a reward for your kindness, as a reward for your love and compassion. We also have simple pleasures. Have a tasty treat, enjoy life's simple pleasures to the full. I definitely sense in the next few days there is this very, it's almost not like a nostalgic energy, but it's, you know, that time when life just feels really good and life just is very good in general, and you feel happy, you feel like you're getting things in return. I sense this kind of energy in your upcoming 3 days. And it's going to make you really happy. It's going to make you feel happy because I feel it's going to confirm to you that yes, life is amazing. Life can be amazing. And sometimes we do get those unexpected blessings in those times to remind us that life is truly like a mystery and it can be so beautiful all the time. So I feel like that's something that's going to come in here for you. So let's get your tarot cards to see what else you need to hear. I also feel like a lot of you are going to be just enjoying life in general in the next 3 days. Like, I really feel like it's going to be such like a relaxing time. Some of you might even spend time with your close friends and family during these days, maybe with people that you love, people that you enjoy. We also have Six of Swords here. So I feel like these 3 days are going to have a very important impact on your life. In the way that you will see after these 3 days, life is just going to get better for you. There's something about the next 3 days that are bringing in events for you guys that will really transform your current situation. And if some of you, you know, we do have the black sheep, which can sometimes bring that energy of we might feel misunderstood, right? We might be a nice person, but we feel misunderstood, or we feel like we're not getting what we deserve in return. And if this is something that you guys have been feeling, I feel the next 3 days are going to prove you the complete opposite. And they're going to prove you that you can be a kind person and you can be a genuine person and also get a lot in return. I definitely feel like the universe will show you, will prove to you that your kindness has been seen, your love, your compassion has been seen, and you will be rewarded with these blessings. These blessings are going to be really transformative for you. And I do feel like something that you need to hear is that from this point forward, your life is taking a direction for the better. It's taking a turn for the better. These blessings are going to help that happen, and they're already set in place for you. So just follow the mystery is something that your guides want to tell you here. We do have the Eight of Pentacles with dedication and progress. Okay, so you're going to start to see a lot of progress, especially regarding like projects, work in the upcoming 3 days. If that's something that you have been doing, you will start to see a lot of progress. Again, there is this energy if you're getting your return in the next 3 days. And if you have been investing your work and your effort in a certain area of your life, this is where a lot of those blessings will be coming in. I do sense like this busy energy for you in the upcoming 3 days, but it's in the best way possible. It's not like in the way where you feel overworked or you feel annoyed because of the work that you have to do. To me, this is just like you're being busy with your passion. You're being busy with things that you love doing. And you know, maybe you have certain projects that you're working on, and then you're seeing people who you love. I feel like your days are going to be really filled with good things, you know, good things that you're excited to do, that you look forward to do. So you might feel a little bit more busier than usual in the next 3 days, but it's going to be in the best way possible. And then we also have the Shaman, which is the Hierophant, divine wisdom, spiritual power. Okay, so the Hierophant is about higher source. It's about also trusting the higher source. I feel like if you recently prayed for something also, it is going to come through in the next 3 days. Because, you know, we do have blessings here. And a lot of times the Hierophant to me shows up when we might communicate with higher source, whatever that is for you, of course. We maybe pray for something. Maybe you have been praying for your work to be seen. Maybe you have been praying to get results, to get progress with your work. To receive blessings in certain areas of your life. And this is what the next 3 days are going to bring for you. Again, these are going to be really transformative for you guys. I feel spiritually as well, but also regarding things that you feel really passionate about, like things that you feel strongly about. They're going to be a turning point. And the reason why I feel like these next 3 days are going to be what did I say before? When I channel messages, like sometimes I say it and then I literally forget it right away. But with the spiritual power, like the reason why I feel you're going to receive a lot of spiritual love in these next 3 days is because you're being seen for who you are, right? You're being seen for your goodness. You're being seen for your kindness. And all of this will start to be reflective in your life. Now we also have the Queen of Wands here with passion and creativity. So definitely I feel like you're going to be feeling so creative in these next 3 days. And so authentic. Like I sense like such confident energy coming from you, pile number 1. I feel like you're not shy anymore. You're not shy to express who you are. You're not shy to express yourself, express your creativity, express your passions. And there's something so magical about you during this time, especially looking forward to your 3 days. I feel you're going to have the courage to come forward authentically. This might be even why the blessings start to come into your life. Because there is no higher energy than authenticity. It's above love. And when we're authentic, we just attract the best things in our life, the best things that are for us. And I feel that your authentic energy in the next 3 days, it's going to really bring out so much goodness towards you. I also feel like this pile is coming out of a period when maybe they experienced a lot of lessons. And I do feel like you're coming out stronger than ever, but I just want to tell you that you have a lot more to look forward to. You know, with the mystery card, there's this energy of life is a mystery. And sometimes we just need to go with the flow, right? Because we never know which path can really bring us so much blessings. And I feel this is where you're headed towards. Because I said, like, I feel like your life is really taking a turn right now. And maybe you're not even realizing that you're doing this. You could be doing this unintentionally. You could be doing this subconsciously. But I just want to tell you that you're on the right path regarding something. Even if you don't feel the most certain about it, even if you have your doubts about it, I feel like something that Spirit wants to tell you is that you're on the right path regarding specifically your work, your projects, and just being yourself. I do feel like you're kind of choosing to follow like the mystery, and something that you guys want to tell you about that is that it will lead to a lot of blessings for you. So let's see, what else do you need to hear about your upcoming 3 days, pile number 1. We do have healing, returning to wholeness, and transformation. Yeah, so I feel like these next 3 days are going to be so healing for you guys. So healing for you internally. We do have transformation again with the butterflies. So a lot of things will be changing for you in these next 3 days. As I mentioned, it is the kind of time when things are starting to look up for you. Maybe after a period of things not being that way. But there is something within you that has really healed, right? And I feel like you're returning to who you truly are. These next 3 days, again, are bringing out your authenticity. And what did I say? Authenticity is the highest form of energy. It's the most like high vibrational energy we can stay in. It's above love. It's above kindness. And when we are authentic, we will just automatically attract the best opportunities, the best people, the best experiences in our life. And again, these blessings that are coming in the next 3 days, you might not know what exactly they are, but because you're authentic, they're going to be the best for you. They're going to be the best for your current situation, for your current journey. And I feel there is something about the next 3 days that are bringing you back to your true form. Yeah, so see here we have feeling stuck, a call for shift, flow, and change. So maybe this is how you're currently feeling, but I feel like your guides just want to tell you expect things to change in the next few days. And trust me, change really doesn't have to take much. It can happen overnight. It can happen in a moment. And I feel it's happening because you're deciding that it's going to happen for you. I am sensing a very powerful energy coming from you, pile number 1, in this time. So we do have thank you, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. I definitely feel like there is something so amazing that's going to happen for you in these next 2 days, and you're just going to be so grateful for it. There's something that you will be grateful for, because this thing, these blessings that are coming in, they're going to help you move. They're going to help you transition. They're going to help you to stop feeling so stuck, to stop feeling like nothing is working out for you. And you're going to be grateful. But I just want to tell you something, pile number 1, and I want to bring this to your attention, that this is coming from you. You know, appreciating what's sustaining you. This card is about appreciating yourself, appreciating your body, your mind, your heart. Because if those things stop working, then everything starts to work, right? So it's about appreciating yourself, because your heart is what's sustaining you, your mind is what's sustaining you. And be grateful for yourself. There is like this energy of you're really starting to have so much more love for yourself in these next 3 days. And this is going to be so powerful for you. Because again, you're returning to wholeness. You're healing from something. Maybe there has been a situation in the past that took your inner power away from you. But I feel like that's what you're returning in the next 3 days. You're returning back to that. So let's get your final card here to see what else do you need to hear. We do have the walking staff, support and encouragement. So you are supported right now. I do feel like you have a lot of spiritual, angelic support around you in these times. Again, with the Hierophant here. You're highly watched from above. Oh, you got 2 cards. Oh, we have summer with expansion and growth. So summer is going to bring a lot of growth. You know, we did have that card of like feeling stuck, but that's definitely changing. And I was sensing it like from the beginning of your reading that with the 6 of Swords, you are turning towards a better direction for your life. And especially during summertime, which is now, you're going to start to see a lot of expansion, a lot of growth. And the most important thing is that I feel like you're returning back to yourself. A lot of times the reason why we feel lost or maybe feel stuck is because we're just not one with ourselves. We're constantly questioning our decisions, whether we're choosing the right thing, whether we are moving in the right direction. But if we just connect with ourselves and we understand what it is exactly that we want, we become whole, right? It's so easy to make decisions because we know what we want. And decisions at the end of the day is just about choosing what is best for you and your journey, because every single journey is different. And we also have Earth with peace and grounding. So a lot of peace will come in the next 3 days. I definitely feel like there is this energy of relief for you guys. So if you have been feeling again like not connected, not one with yourself, maybe with spirit, I feel like that is something that is returning to you in these next 3 days. And there's this energy of wholeness that's showing up for you. So pile number 1, I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that is meant to find you guys 3 days in advance. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 2, which is the card with the ladybugs. And you also have the white star crystal. So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. Let's get started with your message right away, and let's see, what does Spirit want to tell you 3 days in advance? Why exactly have you been brought here to this reading and this pile specifically? I'm going to start the reading today with an oracle card, and let's see what is the message for you. Pile number 2. Spirit, what message does pile number 2 need to hear 3 days in advance? Wow, the fortune card. Oh, and growth. So, and the spark card as well. Wow, you have a lot of star energy here, pile number 2. Maybe you associate yourself with the star card in tarot. That's something that I'm hearing from Spirit. Is I feel you're really connected maybe with that card specifically, or maybe it like the star energy really holds a resonance to you. It's something that I picking up for you. But you do have fortune, you have spark, and we have growth. Actually, they came out this way. So I feel like in the next 2 days you're gonna see a lot of growth when it comes to your fortune, right? Your money, your wealth, your abundance. There is going to be quite a bit of growth there. And with the spark, this is, the spark, it's like electricity. It's like something is happening here. I feel these next 2 days are going to be amazing again for your finances and seeing growth there. And that sort of spark happening in that area of your life. I feel these next 2 days are going to bring a very magical energy. When just things feel magical. They just feel sometimes even unreal. And I feel like this growth in your fortune that you're going to see, it's really going to maybe even surprise some of you. The ladybugs is about good luck. Oh my God, you also have the star crystal. So no wonder you have so much stars here. I definitely feel like this pile is, and this is like about the falling star is about luck, right? So I definitely feel like this pile has such like lucky energy around you, in you in general. You do have like this star luck energy. Luck might follow you in the next 3 days a lot. Fortune, fame for some of you as well. But you're going to see a lot of growth here. A lot of growth in your fortune. All right, what else do you need to hear, pile number 2, for your upcoming 3 days? Actually 3 days in advance. Wow, we have treasure. Okay, treasure. So Spirit is really hinting at you being abundant, especially materialistically, I feel, in the next 2 days. So if that's something that you resonate with, this can be a major confirmation. Okay, we have the leadership. If you know where you're going, don't be surprised if others follow. Wow. If you know where you're going. I see you really being a leader in these next 3 days. And a lot of you, there's something, okay, I really heard a specific message here for some of you. But if you're online, I feel like your following is going to start to increase drastically in the upcoming 3 days. Because there's something, if you know where you're going, don't be surprised if others follow. It's like your followers, like I'm hearing followers for you guys. So if you resonate with that, that can be a big confirmation for you. I mean, you do have a lot of stars here, right? So I do feel like a lot of you are in the way stepping in the spotlight. Maybe this is going to resonate with you in another form. But in general, I feel like whatever you're going to do, like whatever action you're going to take the lead with in the next 3 days, it's going to have a very positive impact, especially regarding wealth. Like whether this is about a specific business, a project, or in your workplace, whatever this, whichever this applies to your life, you will see people catching up. You will see people maybe interested to join you as well. Like if you have a business, you might have people interested to invest in you, to support you, to join you, right? To expand that business. There is going to be growth in general, but again, in which way this shows up in your life is going to be different. But I do feel like whatever like you're doing, people might even want to join you, right? People might want to even support you in this. I'm seeing support from people. Wow, we have discovery. Look at your world with fresh eyes. Notice and enjoy the little things. Oh my God. Yeah, some of you are definitely getting discovered here. Oh my God. Like if you guys are an artist, if you are online, if you feel like you have very unique and specific talents that are just waiting to be discovered, are just waiting to be seen by people, I see you're gonna have such a big movement in these next 3 days of just people really discovering you, people starting to see you, people starting to notice you. and appreciate your work, appreciate what you're doing, appreciating you as a person. This pile, if you're online, are going to be really powerful days for you. And I just got some messages here, so you might even receive some good news regarding something. Another one there. You maybe will receive a couple. That's always a sign when those messages show up in readings. It's always a sign of something. So you might, maybe you're going to get discovered by somebody really important as well. Wow, that's so interesting. So let's see what else, pile number 2. What do you need to hear about your upcoming 3 days? I'm getting a lot of changes happening for you. Because notice and enjoy look at the world with fresh eyes. There's something about your world that's changing in the next 3 days. Maybe even your perception of the world is starting to change, which automatically changes the world. Because the world is the way that we see it. And if we change the way that we see the world changes around us. So that's something to keep in mind for the next 3 days. All right, the 9 of Swords is coming out in reverse, which I love to see this card in reverse for you. I feel like I just got this message from Spirit. It's like your worst will be wiped away from existence. If you have been going through a period where you have been feeling a little bit anxious, or you have been feeling a little bit worried, that's going to literally wiped from your existence. Like, I feel it's just gone. There is this energy of relief in the next 3 days. And this is so powerful. This energy is really powerful, pile number 2. I just want to tell you that because I sense like so much change, so much rapid change happening in this pile. And these next 3 days just bringing so much goodness to you that it's going to really like help you forget everything. Like if you've been having any concerns on your mind, or maybe you feel like there have been past events that have stuck with you, like past events that maybe where things didn't go your way, where things didn't work out, and if you have been focusing a lot on that, I sort of feel like these next 3 days are helping you forget those moments. And that's why those fears are basically going away, or those worries. Wow, the 10 of Swords as well, recovery and transformation. So the 10 of Swords shows up when a cycle is ending in our life. And we're basically having a rebirth. You know, it's the snake, it's the shedding the old skin. So this is really powerful. Let me see the last card. Where is this all leading? So we have the Knight of, wow, I just got another message. That never happens. Like sometimes when I record readings, I will get like maybe 1 message or something, but I got 4 during your pile. So that's so interesting. Okay, Knight of Cups with charm and passion. So this is, yeah, I feel like your life is going to really improve in these, starting from the next 3 days. There is something about really things shifting, starting to work in your favor. Knight of Cups can be also a sign of you receiving some form of like confession, maybe regarding love, or just good news. I do like to see the Knight of Cups as like delivery of love, delivery of good news even. So I do feel like these next 2 days are bringing in some good news to you as well. Like you will hear something that will maybe make you excited, that will give you maybe even a hope for a new beginning, because I do sense like a new beginning coming in. So let's see, what else do you need to hear? Pile number 2. We do have the Water Carrier. What really matters, reflect and reprioritize. So I feel like something that your guides want to tell you is to reflect if you need to reflect, right? Because I feel there's something about right now where you need to be really certain with where you're headed. Because, you know, the leader, the reason why they're the leader is because they know the way and they can lead people. They are meant to be sort of the guide who shows the way to everyone. And it is so that we all move concisely. We all move as a group, right? That's what the leader is. And if you want to lead the way, you need to know where you're headed. You need to know exactly what you want. you can't keep changing your mind every day because maybe you feel uncertain about something. And there's something so powerful about you in the next 3 days where you choose your way and you commit to it. That's something that I feel that Spirit wants to bring to your attention, is to choose what really matters for you in the next 3 days and move there. Move towards that, lead the way towards that, because everything else will just follow you, okay? The people, the support, the wealth, everything will follow you. You just need to lead the way. Okay, what else do you need to hear? Wow, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. Yeah, so I really feel like maybe this is something that you also recently came to a conclusion with. You really came to a knowing of what is important to you, what really matters to you, and I really feel like you're seeing a new way forward for yourself, right? I don't feel like you're letting your fears hold you back anymore. You're letting your previous experiences hold you back anymore. You're not sitting in that energy anymore. And this is when we get unstuck, right? When we just are able to see the possibilities in the future. And I feel like this is something that's enticing you. It's something that really feels exciting to you. So keep moving in this direction, because I feel like you're really taking your life in a different way. We also have the Pearl, Alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. Okay, so alchemy is about healing, and it's also about making something out of nothing, right? I feel like you need to know that you are the alchemist. You have that energy to make things out of nothing. And we have here a new way forward, the reward at the end. So I feel like you're really choosing a new way forward regarding your life, and Spirit wants to tell you that the rewards are in the end. This is what I was talking about, right? You just need to know where you're headed and everything else will follow. I feel like that's something that Spirit wants to tell you guys, that moving forward, lead your way with certainty and just commit to exactly what you want. If this is something that you haven't come to a conclusion with, then you might need to reflect. You might need to reprioritize certain things in your life. But for others of you who are aware of what matters to you, it's just about moving forward. It's just about leading the way. And I feel like you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready to let go of the previous experiences, the past. You're ready to heal yourself and heal the situation by moving towards what really matters for you. I feel like maybe in the past, the reason why some of you maybe felt unhappy, or maybe you felt like there are repeated cycles in your life, is because you kept, it's like I get this message for a specific group of you, like maybe you kept choosing what didn't matter exactly, or you weren't like brave enough to commit to your actual desires. But there's something about just choosing, just going for what you want, that is going to really bring out the best for you, pile number 2. So let's get your last card here. Wow, we have summer, expansion and growth. You have growth twice here. This card also came out for pile number 1, and maybe as a collective, right? I mean, we're all, although these are like piles, right? We're still a group of people here. We're still a community, and there is a reason why we're all drawn here, even to this reading today, right? The reason why all of you clicked here, there's a reason. And maybe even as a collective, we're going through a lot of growth and expansion, especially during summertime and in these next 3 months. I'm so sorry about that noise there. We're towards the end of the, yeah, okay, it stopped. So I feel like in summertime, you're gonna see a lot of growth and expansion, and look forward to these upcoming 3 months, right? If you're seeing this when it comes out, I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that you can look forward to a lot in summertime, because I feel it's going to be such a time of expansion and growth for you. So pile number 2, I feel like with that, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that you need to hear 3 days in advance. So pile number 3, for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3. You have this beautiful card with the rainbow. And you also have the 4-leaf clover. So welcome to your reading, pile number 3. This will be your message for your upcoming 3 days, or what exactly do you need to hear 3 days in advance. So let's start with your reading and let's see, why did Spirit bring you here today, and why were you drawn to this pile? I'm sure it's not a coincidence. Nothing ever is. So let's see what you need to hear, pile number 3, about your next 3 days. Spirit, what is the message that you want to bring in for pile number 3? Oh, we have growth. I saw the passion card with the rose on the bottom of the deck, and immediately I heard something is gonna grow. And then, but I wasn't sure if I should say it, but that always happens. I feel like I'm gonna start to be more confident in those little intuitive messages that come through, because they always end up manifesting in the reading later on. So I feel there is something that's growing in the next 3 days. That's something that Spirit wants to tell you. We also have dreams. So do you guys have a dream that you feel really passionate about in this time? I feel these next 3 days, you're going to see a lot of growth regarding a dream that you're very passionate towards. That's very straightforward. Oh my God. Okay. I sense like you have been investing a lot of your time into a specific dream or a certain passion. And maybe this has been your lifelong dream, is something that I'm hearing for some of you. Even since you were a child, you might have had this specific dream regarding your passion right now. And something is gonna trigger growth in this area of your life in the next 3 days. Let's get I want to get some cards from this deck to see what else do you need to hear about the next 3 days in advance. Oh my God. Do you have the black sheep here? So something that I'm getting about this dream for your pile number 3, I definitely feel like for a lot of you, this is maybe something, maybe in your childhood you felt very misunderstood, or maybe people didn't believe in you and this dream. Maybe that's something that you might resonate with. We do have compassion. It said that there is no small act of kindness. Look out for ways to care for those around you. Sweet black sheep. Yeah, I do associate, the black sheep energy. It's kind of like, we feel like we don't fit in. We feel a little bit misunderstood. And I'm more seeing this card coming in your reading as like, maybe your entire life, or maybe in the past couple of years, you've had a dream that you felt very passionate about, but maybe you felt like people didn't believe in you. Maybe people told you no. Maybe you experienced a lot of rejections about this, or you felt always misunderstood or different from everyone else around you because of this specific dream. Well, in the next 3 days, you're going to see a lot of growth here. And I do feel like you are going to prove everyone who doubted you wrong. I am sensing that energy coming through for you. We also have nurturing. Helping things grow is so rewarding, whether it's a garden, an idea, or a tiny child. What can you nurture? Oh my God, wow. So this is about your dream, I feel. This is about a dream that you feel very passionate towards, pile number 3. And these next 2 days are going to feel so rewarding for you because you are seeing rewards coming from the time that you've invested regarding your dream. I really feel like something that Spirit is telling me right now, you're going to be proven that nothing was for waste. Not single second that you spent regarding your dream, even if you have been doing this for a long time, has gone to waste. That's something that you need to hear. And the next 2 days are really going to prove that to you. They're going to prove to you that being different from everyone else is there's nothing wrong with that. And that doesn't make you a weird person. It doesn't make you, like an outcast. In fact, that actually puts you in the spotlight because you're like nobody else around you. So I feel like this pile does have like, there is a reason why there is a star above this sheep's head, right? It's to symbolize that they may be different from every other sheep, but that's what makes them unique. And something that, like, I can give you this, like, as an example from myself. I have a very like different name, like from where I'm from in this city. It's it's not like a crazy name, but it's just a name that I've never, even to this day, I haven't met anyone with the same name as me. And that's something that I used to feel very insecure when I was little. I was like, well, why do I not have such a common name? Because there would be like people in my class, like 2 or 3 people who had the same name. And of course, there's also nothing wrong with that. But I felt so like, you know, like an outcast because my name was like different from everyone else. And I used to not like that at all. But now that I've grown, and every time I go somewhere and they ask for my name and I tell them, I always get compliments about it because they're like, wow, that I've never heard a name like that. That's so unique. Your name's so beautiful. So I feel like if maybe when you were a child, you felt like misunderstood because you were different, because you had a different dream from everyone else, this is just a sign that it's not a weird thing. It's just, it makes you stand out, you know, in the best way possible. So maybe this path has had like a dream, has had maybe even a name that's unique like that. And maybe your entire life you felt insecure about that. But there comes a point in your life where basically that's what sets you apart from different things, right? And it makes you more memorable. So you also have the Eight of Swords with courage and solutions. So Eight of Swords can show up when we're being limited by our own beliefs, right? And maybe the reason why your dream has taken a while to grow is because like you felt maybe misunderstood, that maybe manifested later on in your years, and you felt not worthy of having your dream. But I feel like you've changed. I feel like maybe you've also, I mean, the reason why that message came through for me, like about my name and everything, maybe you've come to a conclusion like that recently. Maybe you've accepted that your uniqueness is what sets you apart and is actually what can give you the upper hand, right? We do have solutions. So maybe your uniqueness is the solution to everything. We do also have the Empress with beauty and abundance. So in this time, you're attracting a lot of abundance, a lot of growth. You know, the Empress does represent fall time, which is the fall of reaping what we've sown, right? Receiving the rewards of the seeds that we have planted. And something that Spirit wants to tell you in the next 3 days, you will see this effect in your life, where you start to reap the rewards of your labor, you start to reap the rewards of the seeds that you have planted and that you've cared for. And it's finally, you know, I feel like that time for you, it's finally coming where your dream is actually going to be something that sets you apart and not something that makes you feel like an outcast, right? I'm getting that message for you. We also have the Ace of Cups with happiness and abundance. Wow, you have abundance twice in a row. So definitely these next 3 days are bringing in a lot of abundance. And if you guys have been feeling like you're missing out on something, like a lot of times that can come up with the Eight of Cups, like we felt before, like we were missing out on things. But when the Ace of Cups shows up, it's an indication that you will receive even more than you thought you could, even more than you dreamt of having. And I feel like there's something that's coming at you at once. That's something that I'm seeing. It's like I'm seeing this giant wave just coming at you at once in the best way possible. It's there to bring you everything that you feel like you have been missing out on prior. I feel like this growth moment that's coming in your life is going to bring in everything that you feel like you've been missing out on. That's something that Spirit is telling me. So let's see, what else do you need to hear, pile number 3 in this time? Mother of the salt waters. Wow, and look at this wave. I was just saying that I feel there is this big wave coming in for you. Passion, wild love, open your heart, let in love. Yeah, I feel like, you know, with that Eight of Swords, like some of you have been really limited, maybe by criticizing yourself. Like maybe you used to be somebody who really like criticized your work or criticized yourself because you were different, right? But that's changing because I feel like you're starting to realize that that is actually what sets you apart. that is actually what makes you unique and what makes you different. Like, okay, like Spirit keeps going back to my name, but I feel like maybe this example will help some of you, right? Like now I find that my name does kind of give me an upper hand in things because people tend to remember me more. And like when I apply for things and like if I need like some documents and stuff, like my name is more memorable. And I find that like, I don't know, like people just remember me more. And when I go to apply somewhere or something like that, like maybe that kind of works in my favor sometimes, I find. So that is something that I feel can give you a good connotation to you and your dream, to you and your uniqueness, because I feel like that is going to make you feel more memorable. We also have let in rain, allowing what is inevitability and trust. Wow, look at this rainbow as well here. And a lot of water. I feel like you guys need to trust yourself more. And this card is about allowing what is about accepting your dream, because it's inevitable, right? It's inevitable that you will come to a point where you will need to trust it, you will need to accept it. And that is in fact when it starts to happen, because you're not resisting it anymore, you're not going against it anymore. And I feel like these next 2 days are going to be so powerful for you and for your dream, and for you starting to be seen for something that you might have felt like an outcast for your entire life. Again, this is very specific, but I do feel like this pile will be for that specific group of you. Rainbows are also a symbol of miracles, and you know, after the storm the rainbow comes. So I do feel like this period that's approaching your life is going to feel like a miracle. We also have autumn with bounty and balance. I was speaking about fall time for you, right? I was saying how, you know, the Empress is representative of fall time and is representative of harvest season, of abundance, of reaping the rewards of our labor. So that energy is definitely coming through for you. Now, autumn might resonate for you if you're seeing this later on, right? It might resonate for you as a season, but in general, if you're seeing this reading when it comes out and more early, I feel like it's just there to remind you that your harvest season is coming now. Your time of bounty, your time, you know, balance is also like if you felt unfavored prior, now something has to happen to balance out that situation. So I feel pile number 3, in the next 3 days, you're going to start to, first of all, feel more accepting of your dreams and accepting that your uniqueness is actually the most beautiful part about you. And in return, you're going to see a lot of growth start to happen in the next few days. And maybe this is something that you've actually been realizing, right? All of you are going to find this when you're in different times of your journey. And if this is something that you've already come to conclusion with, this could be a sign that your growth is literally about to start happening. So all of this work that you've invested regarding your dream is going to start to pay off, is something that I'm strongly feeling for you, pile number 3. And that's what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.